Hi guys, happy Monday. Today I'm going to be reading out of Hebrews. So Hebrews 6 is it's a really good chapter that brings promises of hope to any situation. And then it talks about Abraham, how he waited patiently to receive God's promise, and he had faith. So in every situation, you need faith and patience. I think they go together. And the reason they go together is because sometimes, most of the time, our breakthrough or what we're believing God for, it doesn't come automatic. It doesn't come instantly. And when you are struggling, when you're burnt out, when you're stressed out, when you're over it, when you just want to give up. I recently had a situation in my life where I was waiting for relief from pain for my feet. I was praying, I was believing God, and it can be very difficult when you're in that moment. And so that's why I think it's so important to talk about patience, because faith without patience, it's like you're missing part of the equation. Like, yes, it moves God's heart when we have faith, and it's impossible to please him without faith. But patience is what no one wants to talk about, and it's literally what it reminds me of that scripture in Joshua when there were, Jericho's walls, like when they had to march around for 6 days, 7 times. I can't even remember the exact, but anyway, the reason I'm thinking about it is because they saw nothing happening. Like they were literally they had to take that next step, and nothing was happening. And they had to do it again the next day, and again the next day, and again the next day. So nothing happened. Like they could have easily just given up. They could have easily just been like, God, nothing is happening. This is stupid. This has nothing to do with what we're doing. And I'm sorry I said that, but it's the truth. This is what we do in our daily lives. Like, we don't see anything happening, so we get discouraged. So now we're upset, or now we're, whatever. So it's very important to trust God's timing, because even when it feels like you can't wait any longer, even when it feels like you can't keep going anymore, like God reminds, like you need to remind yourself that God is faithful. And I want to talk about this scripture in Deuteronomy 31, because it's Deuteronomy 30, 31 verse 6. It says, "So be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid and do not panic before them, for the Lord your God will personally go ahead of you. He will neither fail you nor abandon you." So this scripture promises us that Jesus, the Lord our God, will go before us. Like he will personally go ahead of you, and he's not going to fail you, and he's not going to abandon you. Like he's going to be with you every step of the way. So whatever it is that you are going through in this season today, God is going ahead of you. He's already prepared the way. He's not going to fail you, and he's not going to abandon you. And that's something that we can remember today and every day, because God is for us. His strong hand is upon us, and we don't have to fear. We just need to have that faith and patience for what's coming, to receive our breakthrough, to believe that things will change. This will not stay like this forever. You will not be in this season forever. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day.